Okay, Directed Studies Week 4. This is Charles Hickam, and I figured I would just start off with a quick little render of what I got so far. Kind of went back with the wild looking hair here, but yeah, I figured I wanted to go with easy to recognize Jerry. I figure it's at least half of the whole thing when it comes to modeling a person. You want people to be able to recognize it. So instead of going with the late in life getting out of the hospital picture that nobody's ever seen, I should probably go with more of a typical on stage Jerry Garcia. As such, the hair kind of pushed back from the eyes and just kind of wild and out there. It's basically 98% of the pictures that I can find of the man. He never had a nice hairstyle that I could find. Plus, Dynamesh is weird, still working with it. But that's where we're at so far. The actual model, uh, got a few things done with it. First and foremost, done some retopology work, projected it all that, but I'm not gonna mess with that. But yeah, what I spent several days working on. I've probably done that 2 or 3 times. Um, let's see. Also, so far, it was pointed out to me that the source image that I was using for the actual face here, he was more kind of looking at the camera like this than the straight-on view that I was looking at. As such, the skull was a bit not as there as it should be, so I added more skull to it. Uh, Also went in and tried to work the eyebrows a little bit more, kind of in the eye areas here, get it a little closer to reference. Um, Also took the move brush and tried to give him a bit more of a saggy feeling to the skin, not so much straight tied onto the muscle and bone and everything like a young man. This is a old man that had lived a long, uh, not too long, but he worked real hard on his body. And he got saggy there towards the end. So I tried to bring that into play as well. Also, again, where in the picture I was looking at, the head was tilted forward. I I reworked that a little bit, brought the ears down to where they were more in line with the eyes instead of like in line. I'm kind of going for this downward angle here. So kind of measuring with my own head and face that feels about right. Um, but like I said, work some good retopology in there. Uh, Now what else did I do? Pretty much redone the beard as well. Uh, Dynamesh is fun. I found a few things that actually helped it move about a little bit better. Um, let's see. Let me select the brush here. Oh, groom hair. Found this. Oh goodness. Found that if I adjusted this down a bit more, instead of grooming on the camera plane, it was more to the mesh. More like you would expect like a grooming brush type thing to work. Hard to see much grooming in this, but sectioning things out with the mesh and all that stuff. But eh, it is what it is, I guess. Still working at it. I've found a few ways I could actually get some really neat hair. I could, get it well shaped, but there wasn't a single reference of, you know, nice combed hair on this man that I've ever seen. So trying to get it to be wild and kind of out there like you've been on stage for 7 hours or so. Oof. But this is what I came up with trying. There we go. But that is my project for week 4 so far. I'm going to work on it a bit more due to the extended little deal in the email from last night. But yeah, this is where I'm at so far.